Hey kids, so we were here last time understanding that the agent needs to build us a ladder that's 10 blocks high in this one, because as we talked about, Dr. Barwin has given us a quick task just to look over this area here, which is 10 blocks high. So like I said, this agent will build things, but if it builds something that's straight up into the air, we need to be able to go and climb on the ladder. So there's two parts to this. One, build this area, and then come down and put the ladder up for us. So let's go and check out what we've got using the repeat. So we're not using a while loop here, we're using repeats. So we're using set repeats. So it's telling us to go and put blocks. So it's got 64 oak planks. So let's go and do that we did before. So set agent oak planks. The oak planks are around here, so they are. And this time put it up to 64 in slot 1. So agent place, using agent place block. Okay, so the agent needs to go and then place forwards, left and right. Forwards, left and right. Forwards, left and right. And then it needs to move up by 1. So agent move up by 1. So once it places these, move up by 1, and then it needs to do that 10 times. So pull that together, and we're going to put that in there at 10 times. So at the beginning of the first video, it said we needed to go and test and debug what we've got. Because this is a two-parter, let's go and test the first bit here. So again, change this chat command to 1. It's going to check to see what this is going to do for us, and it should build these blocks 10. It should build them 10 blocks high. Whoops. Chat number 1. There we are. So now the next bit then is we need to make the agent come back down and then repeat 10 times, place in ladders, which means that we need to go and change its inventory in slot 1 into ladders. So we need to go and duplicate this, telling it to go and get ladders. Go and search for ladders. Right, in slot 1, so replacing this slot, replacing whatever's in this slot with this material here. Then we need to go and tell it to come back down so that we can build for us. In fact, what we could do is just get the agent to repeat 10 times and just place the ladder, isn't it? So agent move down by 1. Agent place forward. So it should go in that loop now. Let's go and test it out, see if this actually works. And if it puts the ladder there, we can go and test to see if the activity is going to be complete or if the agent has to be at the top. Let's go and check it out. Either way, it should build for us. Let's go and type number 1. Hopefully it's going to come back down. It is, and hopefully we've got to climb up the ladder. And there we are, it's broken all the ice. So then we see the final bonus round. So the Cubs family, but the Cubs family's over here, but it's separated by ice flows or ice blocks. So this is going to be our next task. So before we go and stop the video and go into the next area, let's go and have a look to see what we've got, what the problem is here. So our agent needs to possibly use while loops here. So while there's nothing underneath its feet, it needs to build. And then it needs to go and, I suppose, let's go and see what Dr. Barwin actually says. There's the Cubs family, they're separated by floating ice flows. Let's see if we could get them all to the center island by building bridges between them. Okay. So we could use while blocks, so we could just go and create a whole set of instructions where we are counting 1, 2, 3, 4. So go for 4, 8, 16, total of 16, walking forwards and while not detecting. And then it would have to go and split these two so they could walk into the center and this one here. So we break this into 3 parts. Okay, so we break this up into three parts. We've got a middle section, and then we can go and join those two together in like a T shape. And then our third bit of code would be to go and bring this block together. So we've got a T here, and then, well, we could just go into the center and join these two together, or bring that together here. Either way, we'll go and sort it out in the next clip. All right, I'll see you in the next video.